Hey guys, and welcome back. Whoa! Hey guys, and welcome back to Shitcoins of the Week. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing, the entire world, GD currency. I'm not allowed to say it anymore, for now. I'll say it soon though. Don't you worry. Today we're going to be going through my weekly update on the crypto market, especially those S coins and what's going on with them. My God, they got absolutely obliterated. If you're looking for a news video on why this happened and what I think is going to happen in the future, might not be the video for you because I'm just going to carry on regardless, finding passive income and awesome yield all across the crypto space. Do I think the market's going to recover? Yes, I do. When? A long time. So this is an awesome chance to once again accumulate more tokens, more projects which you believe are going to be lasting for the next 2 years, 3 years, and to stack definitely those top blue chips so that when they do explode in the next bull run, you're going to make life-changing gains. While we're doing that, in the bear market, we can just continue to make enough passive income to live extremely comfortably and also get that golden chance to find these passive income gems, which could change your life in an instant. It can happen in a bear market. It can happen in a bull market. You just need to manage your risk and do lots of research. Don't just take what I say as sage. I lose as much as I win. I'm only human. I'm just one degen in this degen army. So for today's video, we're going to go over a few things. We're going to check out. Firstly, I have a huge announcement to make about the Mischief airdrop miner. I put it into the Telegram chat today. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to explain it very quickly. Then we're going to check out our first payment of referral rewards to the Shitcoin Club members who have been working at getting their poops referred so that other people buy under them and then they earn themselves Ethereum. So we'll be doing that. We will then be checking out green figures because we got our first payment from that. How is that doing? We will catch up with Drip and see if no, not yet. And pop into PULSECHAIN just to check out a couple things, and ending looking at a brand new blockchain with extremely high yield farming, and it's all based around Bitcoin, and that I feel is very bullish because everything else is collapsing, and that seems like it's going to be the last one to go down, and it's going to go down the least. So if it's all based around that, then might be safer, might not. We're going to check it out anyway because the yield's extremely high. So let's get firstly into talking about the MAM. So we started the MAM in September last year. I did a whitelist entry where our original NFT holders got in early. Most of those who got in early did ROI or almost ROI'd, right? Now, the past couple months, I've been continuing to do the injections into MAM of thousands of BUSD, a lot of my own funds as well, going into the pools. Like I created my own pools where I take the yield from those pools to inject it into this miner too. So don't worry, I don't lose money, but I did lose potential yield keeping this going. But I've spent the weekend looking at transactions. We pulled out every wallet, who has ROI'd, who hasn't ROI'd. And I came to the decision that continuing to inject BUSD into the Mischief airdrop miner is not going to ROI the majority of players. What's happening is just that the larger players who've already ROI'd multiple times over, some 10 to 20 times over of ROI'd, they are still holding a majority of the contract in miners, right? Which means that they're every time I inject, they claim, right? One of them's even got bots set up where he has hundreds times more claims than anyone else because he just has a bot which is continuing to claim and drain, right? So it's broken, in my opinion, and I think I had decided, right? Not think, I decided, I've made the decision to bring it to an end. So the way we're going to bring it to an end is in a fair way. So let's check out my announcement. So what I said was that firstly, so this is a sheet of every single wallet in the MAM that is not ROI'd yet. You can see that by ROI value in BUSD here. So this says -3, right? Which means they are lacking $3 to ROI, right? So we'll get that tight with it, okay? So for example, this guy is $3 not ROI'd. Coming down, we can see other people. I can see also the number of sells they made and the number of buys. So this wallet is $3 short of ROI. He bought in 3 times and he sold 51 times, which meant he deposited 3 times and then he sold most of the time. So we didn't really play it the best way for the community at all. So what I've done to start with is I've found wallets which I believe have at least tried to compound more than they claimed. So I took, for example, this one, he deposited 8 times and claimed 59 times. $16 short. I made that whole. I sent him 16 BUSD. He is now cashed out. So you can all come into the link in the description, find this form, okay, save it. And as the weeks pass and as the pools, which the MAM still have, right, earn yield, that yield will then be injected to individuals in this list until finally every single individual will be refunded what they haven't ROI'd. That's how I'm going to end the MAM. So in terms of investing or not investing in this is all down to you guys now. I think there's about $700 in the contract at the moment, and the largest wallets are claiming it's. So in my opinion, this is the only way that this can go. I tried with the contract to see if I could blacklist, but the contract is not advanced enough to deal with any of this. That's my bad. It was my first contract that I ever made, so I didn't put in enough precaution against bad eggs. I didn't expect to have so many bad people playing in this also. I call them bad. I mean, just kind of conniving would be another word. I mean, you played the system. Like, that's what it's there for, right? So congratulations, I guess. You won. But I don't want everyone else to lose. So that's what we're doing. So every week or so, when I take the yield out of the pools, I'll be sending it directly to people's wallets, updating the sheet with the people who got it. They'll see it in green. Out of interest, if anyone wants to know, at the bottom of this, you can also see me. Let me just zoom out here. I put them in yellow, where was my personal investments from my yield from the pool, my personal pools, right? So total was $32,000. So 12,000, 3,000, 3,000, 8,000, right? These are my wallets, and this one here, another 5,000. So I won't be refunding them. They're just there just to show you full transparency of what's going on here. You can see, so this wallet here, 54 deposits, 73 sells. Good play, 600 refunded. That's half of what they are missing. So I'll come back around later and throw in another 600. But first, of course, deal with all these others who are owed. Well, not owed. They lost, right? I don't owe anybody anything. This is unknown in the space. Sorry, it was on my face there. This is what I'm looking at. So there's my wallets. It's unknown in the space that someone would do this for a miner, right? Think of how many miners you've been in. It's died and you lost, right? So the reason I'm doing this is because I have improved the contract of the MAM greatly, right? We have a new contract. I have not launched it yet. I wanted to get some, finish. What do we call it? Closure on the MAM before we start our new project. So now that the refund schedule has started for the MAM, people can stop asking me about it, when injection, whatever. Just know now that as weekly or bi-weekly, bi-monthly, or by every 2 weeks, every fortnightly, as the yield is enough, depending on the strategy and the yield, the APRs and stuff, then I'll be taking that and making people whole. While that's going on now, our focus is on launching the new miner. How is it different? So the problems that the MAM had was, number one, that I couldn't blacklist anyone when I knew that they were being extremely terrible for the contract. I can blacklist whoever the hell I want now. It's built on a proxy, the new miner. Anything that I want to change, I can change it because we can just go on top of it and make additional changes to it. We can add games on top. We can add anything on top, right? It's a brilliant addition to it. Only I have the control of it. So there's a level of trust in it and me that, I make the right decisions on these things, but that's on you when you invest or not, right? Other things, there's only 500% maximum return, or if you don't reinvest after making 500% return on your investment, then you will not make anything more. You have to reinvest. We have a very, very fair mechanic for the launch of this called a spoof, which means that during the spoof phase, and I only know how long that will be, it's depending on the TVL of deposited capital into the mining contract, that will mean that everybody gets the same rate for miners. But If you put less in, you get a better dollar rate for your miners than putting in high amounts. So if you put in $1,000, another guy put in $100, the guy put in $100 would get slightly more miners per dollar than the guy who put in 1,000. But there's a 30-minute timer on deposits. So you can't just spam it. You'd have to time this out. Just to gamify it a bit more, there's a lot more going on. We also have a burn function, so we can use tokens which need to reduce the supply with this mining contract. And lots of other things that I will talk about in more detail, but just know that now that the MAM is being made whole, I guess, we're winding down. It was a good run. I need a more optimized contract, and we're going to do it. Of course, the Shitcoin Club holders will get early access into the new miners, yeah. There's lots of them coming, that they get that privilege, right? By owning a Shitcoin Club NFT, you get in. So that's that done for today. I've already sent these. We do, though, have the Shitcoin Club. And there's one thing I want to talk about, because we have our first referral for the Shitcoin Club. You can find it here, link in the description. You can either buy them secondhand on OpenSea here. We had a trade the other day for Raymond Poop. He was bought. He was actually my poop. Someone bought it for 0.07 ETH. Chad. Now he's in the DAO, right? Congratulations. The DAO is our Telegram chat, exclusive entry, token gate, buy your NFT. And of course, the new miners and dApps will be unlocked to buy your NFT too. Well, early access will be unlocked through that. Very beneficial early access, right? Among other things, you can also now use your poop to refer. I chose my referral is actually this great guy Calder, who made a Medium post about the passive income Poops Lounge, right? Where anyone can now own a poop and refer other people to buy poops and earn money, earn Ethereum token by doing it. We've had one good sale so far since we launched, which is great. So now I can show you how it works. So Gina Poop 774, this one here, managed to refer one person to buy a poop, meaning that they now are owed 0.01 ETH. So I have a call sheet that I can click every Sunday. I can click it anytime, but I click it on Sundays. Then I find out, I cross-reference that it is Gina Poop. So we can come to the poops. I can type in Gina, right? Let's find Gina. Congratulations, Gina. You are going to get... There she is. She's a beautiful girl. So Gina Poop managed to get one referrer under her, which means that now this wallet owned by Todd Plur, I am going to send the ETH to you. Then I will communicate it with the DAO and tell them this Sunday we have one person got a referral and they have now been sent 0.01 ETH. Congratulations. Now, probably Todd, if he bought the NFT, right, he probably minted it, right, then he would have minted the NFT for 0.1 ETH. And by referring, he's already made back 0.01 ETH in that. Eventually, also, these NFTs are going to be earning passive income from the Eternal Engine, which will be sending continuous tokens into the wallet that your NFT is in. This will be coming soon also. But for now, we have the referral system for helping you earn, and we have the upcoming projects which you get whitelist entry to, as well as the pre-sales. Tomorrow we have a pre-sale. We had 8 winners from the DAO, getting into a PulseChain pre-sale for Pulse Rate, which is a tomb fork on PulseChain, which should be very, very juicy. I'm going to go heavy into it, actually. So today Ethereum's worth 1,750, which would be $17.50. Now, I'd advise you to just hold on to any ETH you get from referrals, because Ethereum will not be this price forever. Eventually, it's going to be worth 10 grand, 20 grand, definitely, per token. So that's something to be very aware of, right? And we take 0.01 Ethereum and boom, send that. Oh, yeah, first referral bonus. This is really great to see. So if you do own a poop, get creating, right? Start making content about the Shitcoin Club, telling people about it, referring people you know, or even, so for example, Calder, right, who hasn't referred anyone yet, but he made a Medium article, meaning that I picked it up and thought, right, I'll go with this guy. He's trying hard, right? He's working at it, right? He's shilling. So eventually he's going to get one, because of course I'm going to sell more poops. That's how it works. After he's made a couple, then I'll probably move my referral to someone else. That's how we're going to roll. But yeah, so that is Gina. Congratulations, you have now won your first bag of ETH. So that's on the way there. That's sent. So now I'll update the DAO, tell them what it is for Sunday, and we will retouch on this next Sunday, and hopefully I'll have even more Ethereum to send down to Poop owners, poop shillers, guys behind the Shitcoin Club. So come and check it out. We also have a very good docs which I recently made, which explains very clearly what the Poop Lounge is, how to use it, and a whole white paper which explains all the benefits of owning the Shitcoin Club NFT, which is also a wallet that you can download, how you can earn passive income, join a DAO, and earn ETH rewards at the same time, and a full list of traits. We also have our own rarity checker, which you can find here. This is our official rarity checker. Find out the poop you bought, right? How rare is it? How valuable will it be in the future when we mint out all of these suckers? Right, so let's first, before we get into talking about Binance Smart Chain, let's just talk about the elephant in the room, right? BNB token is now $236. Now, to put that in perspective, when we were talking for that last week about BNB coin, yeah, we were $300 plus. We've lost almost 30% of the value of the token in the space of 7 days. Now, this has highly affected everything on Binance Smart Chain. Pancake swap price, yeah, cake price, doomed. Drip has managed to hold it because the triple D is coming, so it's kind of managed to hold it on that. If we didn't have the triple D, Drip would have been absolutely destroyed as well. Because there's a lot of BNB liquidity in Drip, most tokens that had BNB liquidity were just totally wrecked. Now, BNB's been slipping for a while, which I have noticed, and I did move most of my risk out of BNB before this happened, which I'm really happy about. So I'm now heavy into ETH. I hold barely any BNB at the moment because I think it's going to go below $200 is my opinion on the matter, which means the cake is going to go below $1. It's what I think. Does that mean the end of the Binance Smart Chain, right? Is there anything you can really do on the Binance Smart Chain to make any yield anymore? I mean, MAM's dead, I just told you. the Cake of Fortune will use Cake, but then Cake's going to go down, I think, right? You correct me if I'm wrong. We do, though, have this DApp, which I like it because there's two I'm going to talk about, right? They're both using stablecoin because we want to probably collect BNB when it bounces. I think it'll still go back up to $500 eventually. BNB coin hasn't been there for a while, to be honest, but I think it can get there, back up to the space of around about $500. But it'll be, I think, another year or so. The days of BNB being the coin that managed to survive the bear market, I think, are over. I think it's now going to get its bear market punch in the face. Finally. So if you are heavy into BNB, be aware of that. Maybe put a couple of shorts on, but again, do your own research on that. So this is Green Figures. This uses BUSD stablecoin, which is a pretty good stablecoin. It's never really depegged or had any issues yet. Probably, oh God, it's going to do it now, isn't it? So there was some FUD about it a while ago, but for now it seems okay. Yeah, last time we were $500 was over a year ago though. But if you look at what's, BNB done pretty well. The lowest it went to was 239. We're about to hit that again, right? So we might touch that again. Hasn't been $500 since the bull run back in January 2022, right? So put that in perspective. So it is coming down. Not as, other ones got obliterated too, like Matic, also completely destroyed. Still top 12 market cap, but 63 cents now. Went down from 77 to 63. Like, I think it'll hit 30 cents possibly if this continues. But right now it's rallying. My position in Matic, it didn't change. I believe in the long-term success of Matic. I think it's just total non-FUD. What's going on with Matic, I think it's fine. BNB, on the other hand, it is definitely being attacked very viciously. So let's see what goes there. But anyway, so Green Figures takes BUSD, then it goes into financial stocks, traditional stocks, right? Forex stocks, and earns on that. Then they deposit the yield back to you as BUSD token. But you can keep your invested in, or you can compound it. So I've done this. I did it for 1 week. I put in $1,000, and after 1 week, I made $45, which is pretty good. That's a good return, right? So I recompounded that back in $1,045 in there, and I will continue using this and seeing how I'm going to go. So, for example, if I have 5 points, so that would have been a return of 5.2% weekly return, right? Which is amazing, right? Profits are allocated every Saturday. So what happens is you deposit your funds in, there's no tax on that. Then it earns on the stock market with their bots. Then it comes back on Saturday and injected back into the protocol. Devs take 20%, we take 80%. That's how it works. If you ever want to cash out, you can by coming here and saying profit payout would be this one here, withdraw your capital, and there is a tax on withdrawing your capital, of course, out, and it takes 1 month to get it. That's how it works. So far I've invested 1,000. I have had 45 profit, and I compounded that back in. And now I'm going to actually put in another couple. I'm basically going to DCA into this and see how it goes over time. Now there's 117,000 in here, 343 investors. Total profit made has been $5,000 already. So looking good. I think this is going to be a winner because people want to make money on the Binance Smart Chain, but everyone's worried about all the tokens on the Binance Smart Chain. So actually now Green Figures is just a gateway to traditional stocks, which are actually having quite a good bull run right now. I'm very tempted to take some of the pools from the pools I have and put them into this. But for now, I'm not going to do it because I want to see how it runs, okay? And there's no rush at all because it's trading bots. The early investor doesn't get much advantage apart from the small referral bonus you can make by getting people on before you do, right? So it's good. Like I'm quite enjoying this. I tried to change my refer to someone else, but it didn't work. So maybe I don't have the marketing wallet as my refer. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put in $200 more into this. Continue my journey with it, right? Looking good. So this is the one for now that I think is great. And the second one that's great on the Binance Smart Chain has got to be Elephant Money Futures, right? So we'll check that one out too. If you want to know more about Green Figures, you can see the live trades here. We'll have a quick look, see how the bot's doing. I like that we can just see on my FX book how everything's going. A really nice touch there. The growth is growing. This would be the capital possibly coming in though. I'm thinking. But then we have the equity growth. So I guess they might have a day of less. That's because it went up to 9.43 and then only 1% growth today. Okay, so yeah, been having very high growth. 7%, 7%, 9%, right? Change up 7% on June so far. In the 10 days of June, we're up 7% on the trades. Great stuff. Now this is less yield. So Green Figures are looking for about 1% daily APR yield. And Elephant Money Futures is a fixed 0.5%, right? The way that this works is you deposit BUSD in. If you want to compound, you must deposit more BUSD. The minimum you can deposit is 200 BUSD. So this encourages high amounts of depositing for compounding and playing, which gives it a pretty strong contract balance of 5.9 million BUSD and continuing to actually rise quite well. So for me, example, I have $54 to claim today. I don't claim out of this yet. I'm just continuing to play it because it's risk capital, right? So I'm going to take another. Whenever I want to compound. Oh, sorry. Come here, my future. Yeah, and I'll deposit. And when I deposit, that's also going to compound. Or I could claim out 54 into my pocket. So at the moment, my balance is $3,000. It's been growing since $500 that I started with, right? Real deposits $2,500. Rest has been compound interest. Claimed out 814, but that's gone back in. So it's 2.5 plus 800. 3 days ago, I did this. So now every 3 days, I'm getting $50. And now every 3 days, I'm trying to throw in another 200, right? So this is now starting to really grow very quickly, but I'm sure it is for other people too. So this is where we get to risk reward, right? So my plan is to get this balance up to 5K. Then I'm going to start claiming out a little bit and depositing as well, so that I can then balance to get to my ROI is the idea. So we deposit 200, right? Boom, 200 in, and boom. So then that will compound, grow my future. Nice little DAT. I'm really playing it quite slow, quite careful with this. I don't want to lose my shirt, but I have done before with Elephant products. I have lost money with them, but this one is just going really well. And nice, calm experience. Only good things to say about it. So that's the two I would advise at the moment on the Binance Smart Chain. Green Figures and the Elephant Money would be two great ones. Other things I'm doing, I'm still playing around with Zen. I still mint Zen FTs on this network. So now, because of course Binance coin has gone down a lot, the BZAN is probably really dumped as well. Let's have a look. probably gone down loads. And a lot of people will be thinking, oh my God, like BZAN is just down 11% even today. It has insane inflation. It's probably at all-time, 95% down from its all-time high, which was only 3 months ago, right? So we're really down in the dumps now. Still really high trading volume, right? 70,000 trading volume today even, right? Now, what I'm doing is, let me show you. So this is passing on for another day, essentially, is what we're doing here. So we come to ZenFT, see if I have anything to mint. What we got? Not 265 days on that. ZenFTs. So now that Binance is dumped to holy hell and gas is cheap because Binance coin is cheaper, right? Now is the time to start your minting with these. So I have them running. They're all like pretty high ones, right? 447 and the longest 396, right? So I'm just going to continue that because before I was paying, $100 a mint. Let's have a look now. Let's see what's going on. Beep, who's that? It's Mint. I'm interested to see this actually. Also, Phantom must be really cheap now. Ooh, we're still $112. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so minting is also still high. The gas is still high on Binance chain. The amount to mint full ZenFT is still quite a lot. That's too bad. So I'm going to wait for Binance coin to go even lower than that. Whereas on Phantom chain, oh my God. Destroyed. Phantom got absolutely pummeled. I buy Phantom every month. I'm going to continue to buy Phantom every month. I want, firstly, I want 100,000 rat Phantom. Then after that, I'm going to aim for aim for the sky and get up to the million Phantoms is my aim, right? So the lower it goes, the higher chance I have getting up there, basically. So I'm perfectly happy to wait for that. So I've got loads on Phantom that I minted before. Probably has something to claim. Pretty bad at remembering this. Nope, we have 2 days. Great, I'm on time. So 2 days till I get this one, then start getting more and more of this Zen. So let's try it. So we have 1,156 million Zen, Phantom Zen to get, right? So I wonder, yeah, Phantom Zen also down. Ooh, very low. So this was the pumping. This is when everyone was minting, right? The majority of people were minting around here. Now we come all the way down here. Not many people are minting anymore, right? Market cap only of $17,000, right? So this has gone really low. A lot of people will have lost money on this. Yeah, so if we look at like, we've got 1.5 billion Zen for the longer ones, right? $18 or $4. $4 at these prices, right? And I paid probably about 2 Phantom for it. So it is actually very beneficial if we hit in the bull market, right? So that's why with these ones, but then I made a bunch of short ones too. So for example, this one, 156 million, right? 156, 123, 123. 1.9 Phantom I'm going to get the next day, which is going to be 46 cents. Worth it? Not really. So I'm just kind of collecting it and holding it. So right, I've got this balance so how much have I got at the moment? I've got $3 I've managed to acquire so far from ZenFT minting, but it would have been way more because that's gone down. Yeah, so it's 8x. So it would be $12. Yeah. And I've made lots and lots. And every time I come to Phantom, I get another one. It's just consistency, right? There's only one way that this is going to work for people, and it's if they just keep fucking doing it. Like, you just got to be rabid. Don't listen to the FUD. Just ignore it. Because once this gets going, once the more use cases roll out once more burning happens, once the X1 net is ready, once we can actually use that Zen to get on there and get early access, see, 0.6 Phantom to mint that. Then I'm going to get 13 Phantom for it, right? What happens if Phantom's $5? And I've got hundreds of these. Like, what's going to happen? I'm going to be loaded. Lamborghinis, right? There you go. So this is, if you want to find a way in this market to like spend like $100 and possibly be able to make tens of thousands of dollars from it, Zen is by far one of your best chances on it. Don't look at the price. Don't care. I really don't give a fuck what the price of Zen is. It's later, right? Pump, dump, pump higher. That's how crypto works, right? I believe that is what's still going to happen. So anyway, apart from that on Phantom, if we just quick come over to life.com, I'm still on life. Again, same idea. I haven't sold anything. Life has gone probably below 1 cent. I haven't looked at the price of life in so long. I'm just using their perpetual DEX on Phantom, perpetual DEX on BNB, earning more life token, compounding it, waiting till the bull market where I'll be able to take all that life out, sell it for loads of money. Same idea, right? Phantom, wrecked. Life, wrecked. Oh, what's that? $22, thanks. Compound. So I compound that, I get myself 47 more Phantom tokens. And at the same time, I get myself a hell of a lot more life token, and I just throw it back all in here. Boom, compound, continue on. This is the journey that I'm on with life. Same thing going on over on BNB chain. Over here, BNB at 70, 100, well, fucking hell, $128 to collect here. So that's a hell of a lot, over $100 of life token and $6 of BNB. What do? Compound, right? Boom, compound it in. Let's go. Yeah, more makes more. Yeah, magical compound interest. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't get distracted by them. Don't let them put you down. That's the advice I can give you, right? Life goes $3. Right, even sitting in here, what have I got? It's got 3,000 staked life, right? This was hundreds of dollars now. Now it's $30. Life goes to $1. That's 3,000 bucks again. Life goes to $3. That's 10 grand there, right? In here is scrolled life. I've got 48,000 more of these tokens, right? $500 at this really low prices, okay? Life goes to $1. That's $48,000 here. Boom. Life goes to $3. It's $150,000, right? This is my logic. This is why I keep going. Still have $2,000 of this LLP, which was 4,000, but it's gone down because the market's gone down, right? That's fine. Just keep going. Keep on keeping on. That's it. I could show you more, but we're going to move now on to PulseChain and quickly just touch on something that's going, for me, it's going really well. Is that not a chart? Look at that chart. Is that not insane? Like da-da-da, boom, da-da-da, boom, da-da-da, boom. This is the USDC buybacks hitting in on Wales County token every day after the auction. People claim out their tokens, they have to pay USDC, and then they buy back in. That one yesterday was insane, right? The auction purchases of Wales Candy are doing really well, actually. So we had the first day, giant buy of like insane amounts, right? Then 3, 4, we'll go down like just ignore the rest of it. So 3, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1.9, 1.8, 2.2, 2.2, 2. Now today we're coming up for it to see what it is there. So it's floored and then risen again. So now the auctions are rising. The amount of tokens I'm getting, I've now gone on to putting in 500,000 instead of 1 million. I'm getting a flat out 5,000 to 4,000 tokens a day. At the moment I'm going to get 34,000, but that will change eventually when more money comes into this. Now, I claim that out, it goes automatically into staking, which then starts creating 1% daily for 100 days, I believe, stakes of every single of those auction entries plus referral rewards. I have a sheet here on Google Docs where you can take your referral code, give it to me in my Telegram, and I'll add it to this list, right? With what I've been doing is every day I've been using one when I claim out my tokens. So today I use Crypto Africa, and tomorrow I'll be using James. So each person on this list gets the referral reward, and I advise everyone else to also randomly choose people every day. Don't just use me, use everyone. This is going really well. In terms of price, great. So far I've gone in with 8 million Pulse, and total I've pulled out as profit now is 6 million, right? So I'm very close now to ROI. If this continues with the same price performance, I'll ROI in 2 days, and then I will start taking 50% of that and double staking it, right? Double compounding, going for the big win, essentially. So I've got 20 stakes, and big ones. For example, this one, 11,000 Wales Candy. That makes me 110 Wales Candy a day. The price of Wales Candy, if we take that, then where is it? So it's 110 a day. It's $24 a day at these prices for one of those stakes. 250,000 Pulse token, which I'm not looking at dollars, looking at Pulse. I want as much Pulse as possible. This is the wallet I use to earn as much Pulse as possible. So Wales Candy going great. Get the link for the sheet in the description and get your code in there, and then someone will see it and you'll start getting referral rewards. Because actually this one, the 11,000 one, was a referral reward, right? That's insane. And now I when I claim it, I don't have to pay USDC. You have to pay USDC, $2 USDC for each time you claim one of your auctions though. So that's what's going on. It's great. Loving this one. And that's pretty much it for everything I want to cover on. Oh, well, also for the pre-sale for Pulse Rate, that is tomorrow. All right. So get your capital sent over to Pulse Chain if you are whitelisted for the Pulse Chain through the Shitcoin Club DAO, right? So if you did get yourself the whitelist, we have 8 people. Yeah, good job, guys. Then you're going to get the best possible price for Pulse Rate, which is going to be a tomb fork, first tomb fork on Pulse Chain with a 5% referral reward, which is really exciting. So that's tomorrow, June 12th, $1,000 maximum buy-in for the 8 winners. I'm going to go in as well with $1,000, and we're going to get the best price for the PEG token, the share token. Then we're going to get the referral link quicker, and we're going to be able to make more money quicker because other people are going to join on our links. Boom! That's what the DAO is all about. Yeah. So looking out for this one. Last thing I want to check is this Satoshi Chain. So I haven't joined this yet. Colin, the NFT designer, was telling me about it. So thanks, Colin, for the heads up. He's been in here for a week. He says the yield is insane. He's having a great time. Satoshi Chain is an EVM-compatible blockchain that aims to complement the original Bitcoin cryptocurrency as a proof-of-stake blockchain. Satoshi Chain seeks to bring scalability, security, robustness, and utility to Bitcoin. In short, Satoshi Chain doesn't compete with Bitcoin. Instead, it harmonizes it. Satoshi Chain enhances Bitcoin with NFTs, games, DeFi, Bitcoin community. Unfortunately, Bitcoin cannot support any of these applications or any other dApps as it is. So Satoshi Chain utilizes the Satoshi currency, which is the SAT token. A single Bitcoin is divisible just like dollars, and the smallest unit is called a Satoshi. When you bridge your BTC to Satoshi Chain, you receive SAT in your wallet. There are 100 million Satoshis in one Bitcoin, meaning each Satoshi is worth 0. How many do we have there? 7 zeros and a 1 Bitcoin. The bridge works both ways, so when you withdraw your SAT out of Satoshi Chain, you receive Bitcoin, your Bitcoin wallet, according to the same conversion rate. By utilizing the bridge solution, Satoshi Chain also provides a connection with several blockchain networks. Blah, blah, blah. So you can use this as EVM, mosquitoes. It's EVM compatible, so we can use this with our MetaMask. So let's get to it. Let's connect to Satoshi Chain. We need this RPC here. I can probably also just go to Chainless, probably. Degen, Satoshi. Ooh, it's not. Ooh, cool. Early. I like early. So this is the URL. Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually. Boom. Save. Now added another one to the list. Cool. So I've got no sats, I've got nothing. So now we need to go to satoshibridge.io, and that's where we'll send our Bitcoin from Bitcoin Network over to the Satoshi Chain. So I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have any Bitcoin at hand. Oh, wait a second. Yes, I do. We've got BNB Smart Chain. Brilliant. Okay. Brilliant. You can send from Binance Smart Chain though. That's what we were talking about earlier in this video, right? How Binance Smart Chain doesn't have any opportunities for farming anymore. Well, now let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of there, right? And let's find wherever we can make yield. Pulse Chain. Phantom Chain always will be dear in my heart. It's exciting. New bridges, new places. Valhalla has arrived. Great. Always new chains that if they take off, like if this takes off, like the BRC20 took off, the SBRC20 still hasn't taken off. I don't know why, but I'm still playing around in there. But I'm just trying to get the airdrops essentially. But this one looks cool. So we wrapped. Okay. So now we go to bridge. We want to bridge our wrap sats. Yeah. Approve them. Cool. I figured it all out myself without even reading the docs because I'm a genius. Kind of. My wife would argue against that. She says I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah, we're just wrapping up shitcoins of the week. What I want to do is I want to bridge and I want to show you one DeFi place that we can farm there, right? And then I'm gonna head off. Got stuff to do. Cost me sats and BNB. $4, $5 of BNB and some sats to send it over. You thieves. Why? Yeah, why? Okay, sending that over. Back to the docs, I guess. Okay, solutions, whatever, DeFi, boom. Okay, we'll be Satoshi Shix here, the decentralized exchange. We're going to go there, fly over there, and let's just check out these yields and get in. Connect wallet, MetaMask, switch to okay, connecting, switch over to Satoshi chain. Boom. We'll come to exchange. Let's see how fast this bad boy is. Are we already there? We got our sats. Yeah, we do. Okay. So if we come to earn, right, farms, we're going to see some pretty high APRs. Not as high as they were last week, not going to lie, but still we have 3,000 APR, 248,000 APR, wrap sats and SX, LP, SX. Yeah. So Naka is probably the meme coin. I'm not going to play in there on that. So yeah, only $16,000 in here, right? So wrap sats and SX. I think I'll just go for that for now because I'm not sure what the other one is. Can't be sats and rat sats. So swap. So this looks like a pancake swap v2 as well. A lot of places are using this. I'm not, to be honest, recently I've not been a big fan of the pancake swap v1, v3. Sorry, it's not doing it for me. Sadly, I've removed a lot of my positions in it. Just too stressful. Wow, it's fast, very fast. Okay, then we get liquidity. Yeah, it's even got the pancake noise when we're changing. Yeah, so they definitely just made pancake swap. Good job, guys. And this could be like the rhetoric, right? Could be that all these DeFi coins vanish, right? All of them, layer 2 solutions, layer 1 solutions, layer 0, everything vanishes. And all we're left with is Bitcoin, right? Because that's the only one they can't seem to touch. And then we just start building DeFi on Bitcoin, right? This is one of them. Because the DeFi is on Bitcoin, that means they can't do anything about it, and then they can't regulate it, and we just get the bull market comes. Actually, the rhetoric for it is AI and Bitcoin DeFi, and all the other DeFi is thought of as not, worth it anymore, and that all collapses. And anyone who's moved over to Bitcoin early is the one who's going to benefit from it. This could happen. It is the high risk nature of the crypto space, right? So we then enable this farm. We know how to do all this. We've done it millions of times, right? So we're just wasting time approving stuff, basically. And then we're going to farm, and we're going to get more SX tokens. So yeah, I have paired with the farm token, which is the 101 of don't do it, right? I don't know what WSATs is. So am I pairing up sats and WSATs? Maybe. I'm going to have a look tomorrow. Probably do that as well. Just to risk manage this, because eventually the SX token will dump, right? Because that's what happens. But it might go up before it dumps. So we'll keep an eye on that. But for now, let's just risk it for the biscuit. Contract enabled. Approved. Stake. Okay, last one. Come on. So this will be, doesn't show me the dollar value. $0. Thanks. You turned my Bitcoin into $0. Thanks, guys. So I'll update on this in a couple days or weeks and see how the farm is going. I like just setting up in these positions. I'm set up basically on every blockchain, just farming away, and I don't pay much attention to it, to be honest, and I'll return and check it out at a later date. So we staked in there with, as I've staked in, you see the APR has gone down by 10,000 APR. Sorry guys, you probably hate me. But we're in there, so it's just not showing me what I've staked or how much I've staked or anything. So I guess we'll check on that later. Okay, that is the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Congratulations to Gina Poop on being the first ever referrer for the Shitcoin Club. That will go down in history, believe me. You are going to be the Stunna Breezy of Shitcoin Club. Good. Peace. Been Crypto Mischief. Please like, subscribe. I'll be chopping this video up, sharing it around YouTube, so see you around many places maybe. Bye-bye. Don't get wrecked. Join the club.